ABC's Alicia Patillo took a look inside the lab. She joins us live in studio to show us how scientists help crack the case. Alicia?
Tim, Jessica, officials say DNA evidence can make a difference between a killer going to jail or getting away with murder. I went inside Kern Regional Laboratory in downtown Bakersfield, where I found out what are some clues which typically lead to solving a cold case.
When it comes to solving a murder, scientific experts like Garrett Sugimoto are looking for their best source of DNA.
Blood, semen, and saliva
Will usually reveal evidence to catch a killer. And it all happens here inside of the Kern Regional Laboratory in downtown Bakersfield.
We analyze evidence typically from crime scenes, and we attempt to develop DNA profiles from those evidence items.
Evidence that can make a difference in a murder case unsolved for nearly 29 years.
I would be remiss if not giving credit to the Kern County District Attorney's Crime Lab for their extensive work and the new techniques and new technology that they have used to try to bring this family some closure.
Last month, the district attorney's office announced police arrested 60-year-old Prentice Foreman in connection to the 1979 cold case murder of 18-year-old Don Coons.
Murdered in her apartment here in Bakersfield. She was found in her bathtub, naked. Her hands, wrists were tied with a telephone cord behind her back. There was a pillowcase over her head.
Bakersfield police say in 2015, new evidence was found, leading detectives to Foreman. Although police did not elaborate into what that evidence was, he credits new technology in forensic science.
With some of the cold cases, I think up until more recently, I would say maybe within the last 5 to 10 years, our crime labs have began to test what's called touch DNA.
A technique that Sugimoto says examines skin cells.
Basically getting a DNA profile from an item that an individual has touched. So we're basically just getting those skin cells that are shed from that individual and getting the DNA profile from that.
Sugimoto says he can't go into detail about the 1979 cold case. He says it's not often their lab works with Bakersfield police. In their unit, they typically examine sexual assaults and homicides.
For any sex assault cases, we typically get in a SART kit or a rape kit, and we're basically just getting those swabs from those kits and attempting to get a DNA profile.
Prentice Foreman is due back in court tomorrow. In studio, Alicia Patillo, 23 ABC News.